Alright, let's get started. In this video, we're going to quickly cover some more defensive training, specifically related to throw breaks. Throw breaking is kind of a timed input in which you just prevent a throw happening. I like to practice with someone that has all kind of the command throw breaks, so a 1 break, a 2 break, and a 12 breaks, or a 1+2 break. And Jin has all those moves to kind of get in practice. So while in practice mode, you set it equal to repeat action, and then you select the exact moves that you want. And I have his 2 break, his 12 break, and his 1 break here. I have them all just set to 0 in case like I want to just specifically just work on 1. You don't have to crank it all the way up, but let's just kind of see how that started. So after we just have 10, that means he's only going to throw his 2 break. And what I like to do is you try to wait to the very last second before you actually break it. Just because like you're already anticipating, you know they're going to do a 2 break, but you want to kind of hold it the longest as possible before breaking it. And especially early on, if you can verbally see what's happening and you say 2, 2, 2, that's not only building muscle memory, it's actually increasing your reaction time to actually seeing what exact break this is. This is very common for, especially if you're learning a musical instrument, even just the drums, if you're actually counting out everything, so you assign like a 1 to your left hand, to your right, so on and so forth, and you're actually saying what's being played. It just helps you memorize, or it helps your body kind of learn these kind of twitch actions. Same thing with guitar, you say the notes that you play. And so what you're going to go through is you're going to start familiarizing with yourself of the breaks, of how they look like. Again, you're trying to wait till the last second to try to break these throws, and you should just be repeating 12, 12, 12, 12, and you should start getting in the habit of, instead of constantly doing what I was doing at the start of like kind of dashing and hitting 12, dashing and hitting 12, you want to be able to break up that rhythm and start building up that reaction speed of actually breaking stuff. You should also be practicing on both sides. And what's really great about this practice mode, that like for these very fast breaks, if for instance you don't break it, it's here. You can immediately just kind of restart, and it starts in that restart position again to start practicing these kind of throw breaks. And so once you start familiarizing yourself with the 2 breaks, the 12 breaks, and the 1 break, ultimately what you're going to move towards is starting the combinations, and you're just teaching your body how to look at what arm is coming out and how to break it. So for those of you that don't know, to break the throw, for 1 and 2, it's whatever arm is back, you want to be pressing that button. So Jin's right hand is back, so you want to be pressing your left punch button to kind of break it. And again, you want to try to wait to the very last second to kind of learn when to break it. If you're really starting early on, I even recommend going to display settings and putting on the recovery animation display, because that will show you exactly when's the last time that you can input a command to try to break the throw. Because as soon as I turn blue, you've kind of lost that window to try to break that throw. And so you're going to go through one by one. I recommend starting out just doing kind of 20 breaks in a row with each of them, and then you can start adding kind of 2 throws at once to actually start practicing the different kind of throw breaks that you're going to be looking at. And once you start getting really comfortable of breaking throws, just with those 2, you can start adding in all 3. And I do recommend, I was trying to press hard. I do recommend when you're doing that type of training to turn off the recovery animation, because you don't want to mentally get used to seeing blue and reacting to that. But you're going to slowly just kind of build up the tolerance of seeing exactly what throw is being thrown out. And if you're really struggling with timing, I mean, just really back up and just watch Jin and just start saying exactly what throw is being out and building up that reaction time. So 12, 2, 2, 2, and you're just getting used to being able to observe a throw and training your body of exactly what's going on. once you're getting used to seeing these animations, then you can start trying to kind of break it for real. That was a 2, I hit 1. And just so you can actually be more reactive during a live match and everything else, especially if you're getting hit with a lot of things. And trying to talk and explain these breaks makes it actually much more difficult. But also be aware of, yes, this is creating kind of your reaction speed, but during the match you should observe if your opponent likes to throw a certain throw over and over again, and seeing if your opponent likes to then change based on whatever they've thrown, to kind of get that more anticipation of looking for a specific throw. And so I just really recommend kind of going through this and working on just trying to get the longest kind of throw break string as possible. And really you should be practicing this every day, because this is a skill that's going to be valuable for basically any character in the entire roster. And you can see as soon as I make a mistake, all I do is restart, and it's going to be randomizing one of those 3 throw breaks over and over and over again, for me to try to build up that reaction time. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today, of building up all these kind of throw breaks. This is a crucial part of Tekken, of being able to do this. So without further ado, hopefully you get practicing, and we'll see you guys next time.